So welcome back to my series on how to make a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game scratch. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning where I live right now. So, if you're wondering where the heck your project is, you gotta click on your profile if you have one. Go to My Stuff. Then get this. I'm gonna have to delete some stuff because some of that stuff was right before dinner, and I had to turn off my computer right before dinner. And so I couldn't pause my recording. I wonder if we did this in the last video. Yeah, just make a newspaper like green flag is click tide whenever you start. Wait 2.5 seconds hide. Broadcast the game starts. Now I'm gonna make a new sprite. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna call it, something like 3. I said yes. A lot of Scratch FNAF fan games have been taking the 5 Nights initiative and been changing it, and you're gonna change the start to new. Alright, now back in your night sprite. Usually it's just going to be so, and change these two things right here most often to just 0, 0. If it's like a loading screen, it's probably going to be 0, 0. So quick tip. Watch the cameras. Now, I see in a lot of games that have these little quick tips, but there's something that I don't see a lot in FNAF games anymore. Scratch. It's the little clock thing in the corner. It's that little clock that has the corner for years. And if you want to, you can even make different lines, but I think that since it's 12. Actually, I don't think it goes right there. Okay, so I think that's how it's. So that's 12. I'm gonna do is just start on 10 a.m., 10 a.m., then I'm gonna go all the way over to 6 a.m., from 10 a.m. to 6 a.m. So just a bit to differentiate my game from other people's games. And what you're going, actually, I don't think like the quick tip is doing it for me. So I'm going to get rid of the quick tip. Now in your costume 2, I'm going to put night 2. It makes kind of sense. It might not make sense now, but it will make sense later, definitely. Just for dramatic effect, I'm going to fill this with the red. Night 3. This looks like MS Paint now. Microsoft Paint. For those people who don't know that some games have graphics entirely drawn with MS Paint. Going up. Out. And now I'm gonna make a graphic for the custom night, which is gonna be. I'm not gonna choose a costume because mostly scratch costumes on ice cream cone, cat, dog. Something that you would think that's in the library, but it's not. Wait, wouldn't I tell that it wasn't the right library? I try to do something great with my tutorials, like actually give you a reason to watch them. So lessons need to be learned is that fonts are registered differently on different devices. So if you have like something like a Mac, something that runs Mac OS, then it's going to look way different. So now that we have that, then you're going to go into variables, then make a variable, and you're going to call it night or anything that is a night. Night! And then you want to do when the new game button is pressed, set night to 1. Now you're going to go into your night sprite, the night screen. I should probably rename it to that. When your green flag is clicked hide, when I receive go into a newspaper, don't give it game start, but night. When I receive night, switch costume, switch for the show, switch costume to night. Hide night. So if I set the night to 3 though, new game, you have the placeholder, then you have night 3. So it's a matter of the variable just switching the costume to whatever it wants. Wait 3 seconds. Clear graphic effects. I'm just going to change that night 1, 12 it to 10 a.m. I almost said 12. And then broadcast. New message, we call it game start. Whatever you want. Just anything that signals the start of the game. And now you're going to make a new sprite. Now, I'm going to name it Office. And I'll be right... Oh yeah, I'm making this screen. I'll be right back with an Office. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry if this video is taking long. It's because it takes a little bit of time to make your own Five Nights at Freddy's game. So hopefully it's not as long as the last series, which had a 50-minute long episode. So I made an Office in Bitmap because Bitmap looks better, but it kind of doesn't. And who cares? It's just a tutorial game. Like, absolutely nobody cares about it. And go to this X slot, type it in 0, and then Y 0. So it's come in, please. Love you too, Mom. I'm recording now. Okay, so let's start with this. Now I'm gonna do when green flag is clicked, forever. When green flag is clicked, hide. But forever. Sorry guys, but I'm actually going to stretch my Office out a bit so that there's actually a need for scrolling. Actually, let me just redo the Office real quick. But this time in vector. Alright, so this is what I came up with. It's not much, as you can see, it's only one door. But I'm gonna have a mechanic where you can switch between, like, the office is just more than just this. So let's get into coding. When green flag is clicked, hide forever. But I want to do set x to. Alright, now you want to go to operators. You see these four. This one right here is for addition. This one right here is for subtraction. And this one right here, it might seem like, oh no, this is going to have to get me to do some math. It's really not that much. It's multiplication. In coding, in Scratch, we refer to as the x that we would normally use for multiplication as an asterisk. And we have division as a slash. Because obviously you can't type in one of those division signs. Set x to mouse x multiplied by negative 0.02. Then set y to mouse y divided by negative 0.02. So let's see how this works. As you can see, we have a little bit of movement. What if we went for something like negative 0.06? That looks pretty good. And that's why I'm going to go with it. So, game start show. Alright, so I recommend just putting that after the game start. Now, like we did in the last tutorial, we're going to paint a new sprite and call it darkness. Alright, so the reason why it looks like this is because that thing right there is supposed to represent light coming, like it's like the building's little light source at nighttime. And what I'm trying to say is that the darkness, the reason why there's like a giant hole in the darkness now is so that it looks like the light is actually illuminating the room. Coding, my favorite part of my life. When green flag is clicked, hide, and it's just not really much code. When I receive game start, show. Alright, now that's the end of part 2. Bye-bye, everybody. Sorry about that.